In your web browser, type in your specific Brightsity course. For example, coursename.brightsity.com. Once the website has loaded, in the upper right-hand corner of your screen, click on Register. When your screen has loaded, enter your full name, your email address, and finally the password you will be using to access your Brightsity account. Once you have inputted the proper information, go ahead and click on Continue. You will also notice a message which confirms your registration. Now that we are registered, let's log in. We first enter your email address, followed by your password. Finally, click Login. As you can see, once you are logged in, we here at Brightsity will quickly verify your email address. Once you reach this step, all you have to do is click Continue. Now it's time for step 3. For step 3, we want to go down and fill in each specific category. You start with your full name. Next, enter your email address. For your position, you want to type in your current position. For example, if you are a student, you will type in student. Click on your gender. Type in the city you currently reside in, as well as the state you currently live in. And finally, the country you currently live in. Let's not forget to upload a picture of yourself so your partner can see your wonderful smile. With all the necessary information inputted, let's continue on. You will now take a quick 2-minute survey. Please answer honestly and truthfully. The survey you take varies depending on which program you are currently enrolled in. Once the survey is completed, you will be paired with a partner who is best suited for your needs. Your partner will be your partner for the duration of your Brightsity course. Please allow adequate time for the pairing process to be completed. Don't worry though. You will receive a notification via the email address you provided once you have been paired with your partner, so be sure to check your email. Once paired, contact your partner. Click on the Message tab and send your partner a brief message. Be sure to properly introduce yourself. For example, "Hi, I'm Karen. I look forward to working with you throughout the duration of this course." And exchange the best way for your partner to contact you. Let them know your number and your email address. Suggest possible meeting times to start your final session. Now, there's one more survey we have to take. This survey is a little more in-depth. Like the survey you took prior, it is important to answer each question honestly. It is important that you designate the proper amount of time to complete each question in this survey. If you are on the receiving end of the message, be sure to contact your partner via one of the methods that they have provided. Remember, an open line of communication is important. Be sure to take all the surveys that are built into your specific course. These surveys are constructed so that you can monitor your own personal growth as you go through your specific Brightsity course. Now let's start our session. You can see several sessions highlighted gray and one in blue. If a session is gray, it is not available for us to access at this time. But don't worry, let's click on the first session that's in blue, named Session 1. As you can see, there are many different tabs. Make sure you're on the Reading Material tab, which will be highlighted. The reading material you can read whenever you like, as long as you read it before your video conference with your partner. The reading material will give you an overview of the topics that will be covered for each specific session. The reading material will also better prepare you for your video conference. There are numbers located on the bottom of the screen. These numbers signify the page numbers for your reading material. To go to a specific page, simply click on the number or the designated arrow in which you wish the page to turn. When finished, click on the Session tab. You want to once again make sure you thoroughly go through and read the content that is posted before you start your video discussion. This is helpful because you will be better prepared and will have a more meaningful discussion. Now it is time to start your video conference. The Call Now button will only be accessible under the Session tab. Make sure to allow video and audio access in your browser. It is important because you want your partner to see and hear you. Wait for your partner to connect. The session material, which is shown on the left-hand side of your screen, is there for your convenience, so you and your partner will not have to backtrack for the questions you will be discussing in your session. Once your partner is connected, we can begin. It is here connected via webcam where we will have a meaningful discussion with our partner about the content posted in our specific session. Before you wrap up your video conference, set up an appropriate date and time for the next session. Also, be sure to thank your partner for their insight. Now click on the back button to return to the main screen. With your interaction fresh in your mind, click on the Outcomes tab and click on every relevant outcome that applies. For example, I feel more open from this session, so I will click on More Open. Next, you want to click on the Weekly Reflections tab. Here are a few additional things at the individual level you want to consider. Think about how you can apply the material you have read and discussed with your partner in the upcoming week. The Weekly Reflections and Notes tab is a space where you can leave notes for your partner. If something resonated or if you wanted to add on to your prior interaction once it has been completed, here is your opportunity to do so. Finally, click on the Journal tab. Here is your own personal journal. You can leave any desired comments or notes for your eyes only. When done, click the orange arrow to save what you wrote. With this particular session completed, you want to click the Close Session tab. You will see the session you've just completed has turned green and a new session has opened up in blue. This signifies your session has been completed. If at any time you are experiencing any issues with any aspect of our platform or have any questions, we want to hear from you. So please click the Help tab on the top of your screen and let us know. We will resolve any issues and answer all your questions in a quick and orderly fashion. This completes your Brightsity tutorial. Enjoy!